Welcome back to part 2, my babies. So, we were talking about the healing progress and how do you realize or how you notice when you are healing or you are still stuck in the same cycle. So, last time I spoke about, it was like the last point when you think that you are cold or people tell you that you are being cold or whatever it is. And it can be true sometimes. I understand that, again, we are all different. We interact with things and we perceive things and we interpret things differently than each. It's depending on how you think of yourself and how you see things. So I would say that there is some people when they distance themselves or when they go through isolation period, it's true, actually, they tend to be cold. They tend to be less emotion or maybe emotionless people. Like, they can be cruel sometimes, but this is where I would say a lot of people fall in the same mistake or in the same pattern or toxic pattern. By the way, I'm rolling just tobacco because I stopped smoking. I feel great, actually. So I decided to smoke just occasionally, like if I needed to smoke. And I have some at home. But right now I'm just smoking tobacco and I really hate it. But just because I don't want to smoke weed or take gummies today. So, let's go back to that point, which is you have to realize that when you are isolating yourself, you really don't need to be rude or cold with people. You can still be yourself. You can still be passionate about life and about anything, In fact, because I've been through a long isolation period of time, which is perhaps 6 months, I guess. Imagine, in 6 months, I did not see any of my friends. I wasn't talking to anyone, like to the other gender. I wasn't interested in anyone. And I was just concentrating and focusing on myself because I needed to fix myself. There was something in me needed to be fixed, and no one else can fix it. It's just me. And I did fix it. But during that time, when I had those emotions where I felt bad and I felt sad and I felt broken and I felt that betrayed, a lot of feelings, but then by time realizing that, wait a minute, I literally chose to, let's say, understand it in that way. I chose to be hurt. I chose to be broken. I chose to feel that way because guess what? People, unfortunately, this is like the human nature. You will always, till the last day of your life, you might crossroads with someone who's going to hurt you, someone who's going to try to damage you, try to dim you, try to, I don't know, whatever. They will have bad intention. So, do you want to end up every single time in the same cycle of emotions, in the same cycle of, you going through this breakdown, feeling awful about yourself and about your life and about your heart. No, you should not. And this again comes from you, because part of it is part of controlling your emotions is actually controlling them. And how do you control them? Is not letting anyone to affect you, no matter what their behavior or their actions towards you. You just decide not to fall for it. You decide not to give them the power of hurting you, or give them the power of making you even feel that way. Because guess what? Are they really worth it? Of course not. Are you going to ask yourself this question, because this is what always pops in my mind, and I'm like, shaking myself, or let's say shaking my head, and I'm like, okay, I got it now. Ask yourself this question: would you change places with those people? Like, would you take their life and them taking your life, for example? Of course not. It's always the people who are less than you. And because they know that they are less than you, that's the point of them trying to hurt you, trying to, I don't know what they do to you, but always they have bad intentions simply because you are better than them. It's simple like that. So when you are better than someone, why would you give them, let's say, the satisfaction of winning or feeling that they won over you? That's so sad, because when you think about it, you will laugh. I mean, when I thought about all the people, well, actually not all of them, because some of them I don't remember them, but like the latest people who tried to hurt me, because guess what? I always dodge the bullets. Especially the last 3 years, I've been always dodging bullets all over myself, all over my body. And I ask myself, and I'm like, ew, actually, I will never change places with that person. It has been always me that I am great, and because I treat them well and I treat them so good, they can't handle it. So that's why they betray you, that's why they stab you in the back. But don't let that affect you. Don't let them stab you. Even if they tried, you can literally have like a shield of metal around your soul, around your heart, and of course around your feelings, which is the most important thing. It's like protecting yourself. So this is part of protecting yourself, is controlling your feelings, not by not being open to love or to giving love or to receive love. No, it's by having some limits with people. And also, you have to know them. You have to always stop and pause and reflect on everything, reflect on their actions, on their words, their behavior around you and around people, how they treat you. So all these things, you have to figure, who is this person? Do they have good intention? Do they come with peace or the opposite of peace? And then you decide what you can do. But after all these things that I have said, please don't change yourself to become more cruel or more cold. No, you can still have love for anything, for everything. We can still have love for the people who really deserve it, like whether it's, I don't know, a family member, a friend, even a lover, your soulmate, your partner, your beautiful pet. Like animals are so beautiful, and they always, most of them have good intentions. I'm not talking about the wild animals, but like they give and they receive love, and that's beautiful. This is also part of life, part of living life. So yeah, let's go back again. Oh, actually no, let's not go back again. This is part 2. It's 10 minutes already. Have a great day. I'm so proud of you every single day, and you should be proud of yourself always, like 24, all the time. Be proud of yourself. Be proud of who you are. And that's it. Take care of yourself. I love you, and you will be hearing me next time.